From policy to culture, from community to climate, each voice adds a new thread to the tapestry of return. And now we hear from.
To broaden this dialogue and include the voice of Northern Nigeria, we are now joined by Comrade Dauda Kushu, the Chief Operating Officer of One Africa Communication, a renowned youth mentor, an Arewa Peace Ambassador, and a prominent stakeholder of the All Progressive Congress in Adamawa State. Comrade Kushu, it is an honor to have you with us today.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you. Okay, so as a key figure in the Arewa region and someone who understands the political, cultural, and social sensitivities of Northern Nigeria, how does the Arewa community perceive this global movement, seeking to reconnect African Americans and other diaspora descendants back to Nigeria? Do you believe this is a conversation Arewa youths are ready to engage with meaningfully?
Yeah, sure. First of all, we have to understand that we all understood that those people in the diaspora who we are expecting them home are our brothers, and we really miss them. It's unfortunate how our ancestors left us to the Europe during the slave trade and other trades, and now that we know them. They are our brothers and sisters, and they are willing to come back home. Obviously, we are so excited, so impressed, and so happy to have them back, because not only the fact that we miss them or we are missing them, but the fact that they are more informed, more enlightened, more skilled. So and then coming back home will be a plus to our region. Our people will be happy to have them, because we stand to gain a lot from their experience and their exposure.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, so I would like to know, given your work in peace building and youth mentorship across the North, what role do you think Arewa leaders, traditional, religion, and political should play in supporting the reintegration of the descendants of enslaved Africans? And what are some misconceptions that needs to be addressed within the region for this movement to gain wider acceptance?
Yeah, obviously there could be some misconceptions. Things like misinformation about their culture,
Okay.
and then vis-a-vis our culture. But our political leaders, whom are more informed, more enlightened, I think they are religious leaders, have to play a key role here. These people that left us, they did not leave us on their own. They were unfortunately taken to Europe then as slaves for labor and other domestic services. But unfortunately, as they are coming back home now, we need to welcome them, warmly welcome them, and then embrace them, so that they are obviously, particularly the church leaders and the mosque leaders, religious bodies, and the politicians, as you rightly put it, they have a key role to play here by sensitizing our people, by creating that awareness that these people are indeed our dear brothers and sisters, and we need to welcome them wholeheartedly. We need to embrace them and integrate them in our culture, even if they might have one or two barriers with our present culture. But they should be accommodated, and gradually they will be integrated, and then everything will be normal.
Okay, so from the historical perspective, the North also interacted with trans-Saharan and internal slave routes that shape part of our national memory. What is the importance of acknowledging this history honestly, and how can Arewa communities participate in national narrative that does not shame them, but encourage healing, unity, and cultural maturity?
Yeah, actually, we the North, particularly Kanem, Borno, down to Sokoto, the Kano area, has been the route for the trans-Saharan trade,
Okay.
even before the slave trade, and it has shaped our history. With the northern Nigeria that is so dominated by Islamic religion, is courtesy of that trans-Saharan trade. Because our route was used as the route for coming of the Arabians, and then they used to take people from here through the Canaan, Borno to Cairo, Egypt, and then Morocco down to the Mediterranean.
Okay.
So knowing this history is so important, and then because without history, you don't even know your origin. So honestly speaking, knowing the history of how all these things transpired, and then the gains we have gained, like exchange of goods and other raw materials that was extracted from this region to the Europe, up till now, that mutual business is still there. Honestly speaking, is a good development that our the history of all those things have really shaped our beliefs and our economy.
Looking at the economic realities of today's North, unemployment, migration, and insecurity, how can the return of skilled African Americans or descendants of enslaved Africans be framed as an opportunity for collaboration, knowledge exchange, and joint development, rather than a cultural or political threat?
Yeah, as I said in my opening remark, these people that these are our brothers and sisters that we're expecting them to come back are not going to be a liability to us, because they are well educated, well skilled, well equipped, and most of them have their own resources. So they are coming. Obviously, we create employment opportunities because they are coming to invest, because they are coming with their resources, with their skills and talents. They will come here and invest, because where they are coming from, there is no ideal food. So they are hustlers, they are productive people, and then they will come back to us with their resources, which will in turn turn to investment, and then job opportunity, and then enhance economic activities in the region. Though the insecurity might be a challenge, but obviously they are coming is going to definitely be a plus to our youth in the area of gainful employment, and it will reduce unemployment, obviously, and it will create productivity and economic activities for sure.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. So, as someone actively involved in contemporary politics, as an APC stakeholder in Adamawa State, how do you think northern politicians should position themselves in this movement? Do you see this as a moment of Arewa political leadership to redefine its legacy on unity, inclusion, and Africa renaissance?
Of course, of course. You see, the major issue here is our political class. Our political class have deliberately taken the other way around, because this our political class, they travel a lot. They will go to abroad. They know how things operate there. But obviously, when they come here, they don't seem to do to copy what they have seen there. Okay. So the political class obviously need to understand that these people coming to us, if they can work hand in hand with them, it will enhance productivity in the region. It will even improve the political landscape, because they are coming from where, like people, some of them coming, for example, coming from where their democracy have been strengthened. Those ones, if we work, they come back, and our politicians will work hand in hand with them. Obviously, it's going to be a win-win game. Other opportunities that they will come back with.
Okay, so finally, as COO of One Africa Communications, You operate at a continental level where narratives can either divide or unify. How do you think communication, storytelling, and media can be used to reshape Northern Nigeria engagement with the diaspora, not just as distant relatives, but as people with a shared history, shared identity, and a shared future to build?
Yeah, you see, one of the negative impact of the Europe influence on us was that when they set up their media, they use the media to protect us as bad continent, as bad people. But now that we are more informed, there is no there is no what would I say now, the domination of the media by them, because we all have our local media and other things. So media will have a major role in shaping the thinking of our people by portraying these people coming with a better perspective, so that our people, they are coming as a plus, not as negative, and then we can use the media to inform, enlighten our people better on how these things should come. And then on integration and unity, obviously, if we don't, they say, tell me, show me your friends, and I will tell you who you are. Obviously, these people coming, if we don't impress them, if we don't welcome them, it will not speak well of us, and then talk less of them. By the way, they are still nothing. They lose nothing if they remain there, because their parents probably, and then their grandparents live there, but they know that their origin is here, and we are their people, and that is why they are coming. So please, I want media to narrate everything positively, and then be correcting the misconceptions and then the negative media about their coming and such things, so that when they come, we will be able to work together in harmony, and then so that our region can gain positively from their coming.
Thank you so much, Comrade Dawood Akushi, for your time. And I think I was actually educated on this. Thank you for the information you've given us. I appreciate. Thanks for your time. I'm happy.
Thank you very much. My pleasure. On the last note, just before we go, I want us to understand that we in the northern Nigeria, we are so educated people, but the media have portrayed, when the media come, you know how the media pick what they want audience to know. The good side of the North is not in the media. Just imagine if we say we have people like Aliko Dangote from the North, Boa from the North, and then all these negative biases is still about the North. But they don't. We have Jelani Aliyu, who the one that taught car invention in America. He's from Sokoto. They are all Northerners. Look at Amina El Zubair in the United Nations. These are all Northerners. Look at the like of Sanusi, one of the best brands that we have in this country. But people portray the North as if we are backward people, we are local people, we are illiterate, but that is not the reality. That is not the reality. It's just the work of the media that tend to portray us as backward, as less privileged or ill-educated or whatever, which I just want people to know. Come to the North, intermingle with the Northerners, you will understand the potentials that the North have. The North are very industrious, very accommodating. We love people. We are peace-loving people, unlike what is in the media. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. The media needs to do better, because what you said is just the truth. You know, when you are actually when you desire portray negativity about your people, it really does not suit well with us. And this is how people get to see most of the northern people. But I think the enlightened was actually understand that the northerners are not really the way they get to portray them. because we've got a lot of educated Northerners, but we don't see it that way. Some people though don't see it that way. So it's good you are telling us now, you are telling the world for us to know better. The Northerners are not local people, they are educated people. It's good we know.
Yeah,